Hey, this is Matthew today from Toledo, Ohio, and doing so far so good, huh?
So major to minor.
All right, and you're playing some Germans today?
Yep.
I'm going to come around that. We've got everything on this board is veteran. We got the Panzer IV, the 222, the autocannon, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Machine gun team. This is a sniper.
Sniper. Yep.
What's this guy?
Commander.
Commander. Okay. And then your squads have 2 Panzerfaust, 2 subs.
Yep. And then the other one has 1 Panzerfaust and an LMG.
And that one has 2. Do these two the same?
Yep. And that one just drops 1 Panzerfaust for 11.
Spotter.
Artillery observer.
Artillery observer. Yeah. Oh, look at you. 100-point drop?
115.
Okay. Oh, veteran, yeah.
Everything's vet.
Okay. Alright, so this is game number 3, and I do a completely horrible job. It was a long day. We've already played 2 matches. This is our 3rd. We played last night, the night before, until about midnight. Or no, we didn't. But we stayed up and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so this is the one that's called sectors. There's 2, we're catty corner from each other, and then there's 2 neutral sectors. You can deploy anywhere in your sector. So he decided to put his Panzer IV right up on like the 4-way gap. I had to deploy first, so I had to play a little more defensively. And then he kind of surprised me here. I do get to bring my reserves on the long board edge, but I get the idea because he's got this Panzer IV and then he's got a squad kind of stacked up right behind them to protect them. And you know, I guess when you're outnumbered, I think 18 order dice to 9 or 10, he's going to be pretty aggressive and try to plow into my zone and then pick up my my bunch of junk that I had to deploy. I deploy half. He's got a medium machine gun in that crater. He's got a light howitzer there. It's kind of in the open, but wants to try to get them into some sectors. I think get into decent spots. But we both do a prep bombardment, and I really got concerned at the beginning of the game because he rolled out of 8 units, I think 5 6s. Fortunately, nothing I had out there was really bad. He took a wound off of one of the guns, put some hits on the squads, but didn't roll any 6s on the 2-man team, like my light mortar or that truck, or maybe he did but didn't kill it. I don't remember. Seemed to roll quite a few 6s, but against squads and larger things, it's okay. Yeah, he did 1 wound. I got a light howitzer behind that tree covering the airfield. I got my medium howitzer there, and I got a spotter up on the hill. I got a 6-man squad, kind of defensive. Got a light machine gun in there, and those are all the pin markers on his things. He's got a sniper on that airplane. His artillery observers back there behind that sandbag area, and so he's going to try to push into my deployment zone. I've got my armor car is what I have to deal with the Panzer IV, and the Panzer III's. He's got 2 squads in reserve, 2 veteran squads. So that's what I gotta watch out with them. And he's got an armored car hiding back behind that airplane. I did roll a. Did I roll a 6? I might have rolled a 6 on the tank, but I didn't do anything. But oh no, it's just got 1 pin on it. So no real damage. Lots of pins, lots of scary 6s. But so my whole plan is to. I didn't really do anything outflank, or you couldn't outflank. I have most of my heat coming on the left. So this is somewhere in turn 4 or 5. His little armored car has been super annoying. I've had my Panzer 38s kind of dueling with it. You see I ended up just driving past it and firing behind me. He was using this sandbag area quite a bit for wrecking around. And I think I hit it or fired at it multiple times and was unable to kill it. So now I'm just kind of bypassing it and spraying it. So here, this was a nice duel. I come in here on an advance, fire, hit, and I roll like a 1 for penetration. So that's brutal. So the next dice is critical. So what do? Fire or save it for recce? I think I elect to fire, and I miss. He then shoots me, hits me, and rolls a 1 to penetrate my armor. So I stayed alive, and then I was able to shoot him on the next thing and knock out that tank with mine. Now we did forget Tiger Fear for quite a bit of the game. We even like turn 2. We said, "Oh man, you got Tiger Fear. We got to remember that." And then we promptly forgot it quite a bit. I did blow it up, so once it is dead, then it's not a big deal. There's the Valiant 222 trying to hold back the Romanian army. It did a pretty damn good job, honestly. It does eventually die, like the last turn of the game, with a Panzer 38 shot. So my veterans, I drove that truck in behind this thing. He's got one veteran squad there. The other one's kind of working its way into my deployment zone, and I don't really have much in the way to answer it, but that's okay. My veterans get out. They're kind of strung along so they can get the majority of their models in these craters, and they start putting some fire down on like the sniper and the medium machine gun. All my other guys just kind of run up behind the tank, and then they start running into his deployment zone. I got a truck and a squad that goes around the left side of the airplane. I just got too much in his deployment zone, which is tough for him to stop. His veteran squad was doing a good job. They were like going in ambush, but I think I smacked them with a medium howitzer needing a 6 and really put a damaging crush on them. Yeah, I am pretty sure that's what happened. And then I just kind of mobbed them, went past them and stuff, or ran into the zone, not caring. But yeah, it was a pretty good match. I mean, this scenario was really good for my army compared to my opponent's. I think he was doing everything right. Some dice failed him in some moments, and it was a good one. Yeah, that Tiger Fear, if I ever play, this is the first time I ever played against something that has Tiger Fear, and if I take something, I think I'm going to make a token, a big old token, to put it on the board so I remember. Alright, so 3 wins, major wins going into game 4 tomorrow, and I know the matchup is going to be against Dexter Wallace. He's also undefeated, 3 major wins. I think Tim could have given him a good run, but Tim actually on scenario 2 matched him, and they rolled off, and Tim was the attacker, which that one was really, really hard. If Tim would have been the defender, I'm pretty sure he would have had it. So I think I'm going to get a 5 theme score. I don't have anything, no tricks in here, no flamethrowers, no tough fighters. So if I get a 5 theme score, I know Dexter's running a Maori squad, so I'm thinking, gosh, if I can just get a draw, might help me out in the long run. This is about as many battle points as I had all last year, and I got them in 3 games. I think I'm just a few short from what I got last year. So try to get a good night's sleep. Go into game 4 against another undefeated opponent and see what happens. Thanks for watching.